Hello, guys. It's your girl again, Shiro here, face behind Mom of Girls Digital Business. And it's Thursday ready, as I call it, Friday Eve. Happy Friday Eve. I hope you're well and I hope you've had a nice day. For those of you who are starting the day, I hope you're excited about the day. And as I keep telling I keep saying, let us wake up with gratitude. Let us wake up with positive commands for our day. Today is going to be a beautiful day. Today is going to be a day that will bring blessings. Today is going to be a good day. Let us think about the positivity because you attract what you think. And you commanding your day to be good, manifestation, bring in all the manifestation that you need. That is all we need. And you know what? Miracles happen big or small. Sometimes those positivities that we speak about, those things that we manifest actually happen in our day. And we end up having a good day. Whether it's big or small wins, they are still wins. It doesn't matter. And even if we meet obstacles or we make any mistakes, we take them as learning boards and not as obstacles. We keep going, we learn from them, and we pick up from there. Well, anyway, it's another day for my life, and today we are talking about what is the catch. And what I say that is, what is the catch with this business? Now, here's the thing: just as with any other business, when you're starting a business, you don't start with the thought of that you want it to grow very quick. You don't start with that mindset that today, if I started tomorrow, I will be a gazillionaire or whichever you think about. But you start a business with the mindset or with the knowledge that you are growing yourself. You are actually believing that you can do this and you're going to do it. So you be patient with yourself. And as with any business, it is not easy to start a business because the first thing that you need when you're starting a business is knowing why you are starting the business. Why are you starting it? Why do you want to do it? Because your why should always be bigger than the obstacles. Because any obstacles that comes your way should actually remind you of your why, and then you will keep going. You will rise above them. And so, what is the catch in this? Just as with any business, as I said, it is not easy. It wasn't easy for me. It took me 4 years of procrastinating. I knew I needed this, but it took me 4 years of procrastinating to start this digital business of mine. I don't know what was wrong with me, but I was procrastinating. I've always been this confident person, but this was new waters that I have never gone through. I had never had an online business. I had had other traditional businesses, but I had never had an online business. I had never tried it. So this was something new. But you know what? Even if it took me for those 4 years, I knew I needed the change. I had a very big why in that I needed to be my own boss. I needed to stop relying on other people and rely on myself for the sake of my tomorrow and for the sake of my family's tomorrow. And so what did I do? I took the chance on myself and I said, you know what, Shiro? You can do this. You will never know until you try. And that is what I did. I told my coach, you know what, Betty? It doesn't matter, I'm doing this. And she told me, you know the process. Go in there, register for the free webinar, watch it. I did watch the webinar. I didn't even wait for the other webinars. I watched the webinars and then I paid the US dollars 149, which actually was why was I paying that? It's because I believed that I can do this and I needed more information. I was thirsty to know because watching the webinar was, it gave me an idea what it was all about. But I paid that 149. And if I was getting free training of something that I have never done, why not take it? And that is when I took the chance. And you know what? As much as it is scary to do it, as much as we have so much fear, fear robs us of so much. Sit down right now or look back from your life and see what are the things that you never did because you were fearful. What are the things that you wanted to do, or what are the chances or the steps you wanted to take, but because of fear you decided, no, I'm not doing this. And fear is normal. It's a normal human response, but we cannot let it take over our life. You cannot get stuck in a job you don't like. Just because you're fearful of applying for a new position, go and do it. Go and do it. For me, I loved my job. My 9 to 5 that I quit 6 months ago, I loved it. I loved it. But when the chance presented itself that I needed to say, I am quitting, it was the hardest thing. Had the best supervisor, had a good team. But I knew that I needed this for me. I needed this for my family. But you know what? Taking a chance on you actually makes you realize what you needed and what was good for you. So, just as with any business, just with our business, it is, let's be realistic, it is not easy unless you are committed to it. You need to put yourself there. You need to show up for your business because it is yours. You're not being pushed. You're not in the office where regardless of whether you do the job or not, you're going to get paid. No, this is a business. You have to work for it. But I tell you what, the results are all worth it. For me, I can say they're all worth it. Why? Because one thing, I got to upskill myself. I have learned so much. I usually say I grew up because I have my own website. Yes, I grew up because I have my own website. Who would ever thought that I would have my own website? It was so exciting. I am able to have the time to do what I love. I can stay with my children because now I don't have to wake up to alarm clocks. I don't have anyone giving me schedules and timelines. No, I can do it at my own time. I can take care of my kids. I can see them grow. And you know what? I get also, in addition to all that, you get the financial freedom that you're looking for. It doesn't matter how much you earn, big or small, it is yours. You are the one who've earned it from your hard work. So, if you're scared, take a leap of faith. When will you ever know your potential unless you try it? When will you ever know until you risk it? Do what is good for you. Prioritize yourself. Let us stop prioritizing other people's empires, other people's businesses, others, whatever it is. Let us prioritize ourselves. Take a leap of faith. Take a chance on you and get to learn. Get to learn. As I said, it cannot be easy, but once you put yourself out there and you do it to the best of your ability, the results are all worth it. They are all worth it. Right now, look at me. Here I am, just seated there, decided to do my live at whatever time I decide. But it is the best. It is the best feeling that I can take a break. For the last 6 months, I have been restful. I have joined the gym. I have never been to the gym all my life. This is the first time I've been to the gym. I am taking care of me because I used to take care of other people. I forgot myself. It is about time you started taking care of you. Start that you've always wanted to start. And as I always say, if you have no idea of where to start a digital business, if you have been seeing these lives, you have been seeing these adverts, you have no idea, trust me, our business is legitimate. We pay tax. We pay tax. Another year is here. Come July, it will be tax time for us. And we'll be paying tax. We'll be putting all the earnings and all the losses that we've made from our business. It is legitimate. The system have been tested and proven. You only need to show up. That is all you need. And check us out. So if you have no idea, go to my bio, my Facebook bio. Check out my link is there. You can get my WhatsApp number. Send me a message if you want to learn more. Or just go and check my website. Register your name and email, and I will send you a link to a live webinar or a replay. You have nothing to lose if you check us out. It's free anyway to watch the webinar. And until next time, thank you all for all your support. Thank you for all your love. And thank you for always being there for me. Otherwise, have yourself a lovely day. For those of you who are starting, those of us who are finishing the day, have a lovely evening and a good night coming. And until next time, this is your girl Shiro. And remember, take care of you. Be blessed.